So the question I've been asking for the last few weeks since I stepped away from working is, who am I really? Have you ever felt like that? Have you ever faced yourself and said, I don't feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not getting the enjoyment and fulfillment out of life that I feel in my heart I should be getting. And we all, I think, get into this mode of grasping. I had a friend of mine saying to me yesterday, he said he felt like God was saying to me, don't grasp when you're just reaching for any and everything close by and trying to see, is that going to solve your problem? And so, from the whole idea of, waiting on God, as I'm waiting, I'm asking myself, who am I really? Who does God say I am? Yeah, Frank, that's my name. Born March 5th, many years ago. All of that, the son of, Joanne and Frank, the husband of Chastity, the father of my kids. I know all of that. That's stuff that anyone can see. You can look it up on my birth records. You can find me on Ancestry.com. But what about spiritually? What about in the unseen part of me, the part of me that has thoughts, the part of me that has passions, the part of me that has a hunger to make a difference and change the world, the more radical part of me? Who am I? What is that like? So I've been having a lot of conversations with God about that, reading a lot in the Bible and thinking it through, because when you read the Bible, you see all of these people who seem to have found it, right? Like, Moses led hundreds of thousands of people out of captivity right to the doorstep of their promised land, where they were born to live in their posterity and where they were going to have prosperity and abundance and all of that. I'm not Moses, if you haven't noticed. And not to say that I'm supposed to be Moses, but the question, who am I really? And really what it comes down to is a lot of this. I've taken it one step at a time. Alan, who is my buddy, doing all this recording and editing and helping me, creatively figure out what this was going to look like. Well, we sat down and he and I were like, yeah, both of us are not working, because he stepped away from the station as well. And we're looking at each other saying, what are we going to do? And he had reached out to me and saying, let's make some videos. About what? So taking it one step at a time, we just agreed that we're going to make some videos. And I prayed about it and I started thinking about it. And here we are. And what I'm starting to learn is, as long as I'm willing to seek it out, as long as I'm willing to ask the tough questions and get an answer and then take a risk on that answer, I'm finding myself in places and with people and saying things and doing things that give me a lot of joy. And I believe it's because I'm doing it with God. I'm doing it holding the hand of Jesus. So one step at a time, I'm learning out, who am I really? See you next time, man.